What's going on, guys? Johnny with Blades of Grass Lawn Care, and welcome to another video. Now you guys know, first thing I gotta do is put on my doggone headphones, make sure earbuds by the way, and my face shield. This one is pretty classy, right? Make me look like a conquistador. Now keep in mind, guys, I wear a face shield because you get a lot of stuff splashing on me. It minimizes all that debris from flying in my face. Plus, we have a lot of sand gnats in my area anyway. Eye protection, guys. You shouldn't be doing this type of work without eye protection, especially if you're using a string trimmer. Heck, even when you're mowing. And my gloves. Gotta keep those hands nice and soft for the wife. See, there she goes right there. I'm telling you. Been married 24 years, guys. When you get to that point, then you can come talk to me. Alright, so let's lock this up. Hold on, I didn't hear. Let me double check, make sure my vehicle is locked. No. No. There you go. Guess I need some new batteries, huh? Alright. So in this video, guys, I'm going to talk to you about how I've been lying to you about the lawn care business. And just so you know what you're getting into. And again, everything that I tell you guys is my opinion. It is my perspective. Okay, everyone is different. So today we're going to use the 36-inch down mower. Let me put this out the way. Good. Because the front, yes, is wide open. Hold on, let me get some music. So I've been using the XM radio app, and it works pretty good for me. Constant music. Alright, let's start it up. And get over this curve. And as I said before, guys, I'm gonna just show you the back. And some of you guys may say, well, the back doesn't need to be mowed, but this is the first cut of the season, and there's a lot of weeds, so we're gonna just take the weeds down all the way down to maybe about 2 inches. And when the grass starts to grow, I usually keep this back about 2.5 inches. So who knows? I'll probably take it down to 175. And yes, that's the height that we mow on turf. Alright, so one thing that I would like to tell you guys is that yes, I've been lying to you guys in regards to the lawn care industry. We tend to tell you guys that the lawn care industry, this easy, it's an easy job. You put out the flyers, you go out there, you mow grass, and you get paid, right? It sounds easy, but it's not that easy, guys, okay? And the reason I say that is because you have to be a go-getter. Number one, you have to be a go-getter in order to do well in this industry. You have to be a problem solver to do well in this industry, and you have to have a your mind has to be right, man, especially when because customers will get on your nerves. Mother Nature will throw a curve at you, equipment will break down. If you have employees will come up with 1,001 excuses for everything. They will break stuff that you will have to pay for. You will break stuff that you will have to pay for. And sometimes, you have those days where things don't go your way. And this happens all the time, guys. Don't let anyone fool you. It doesn't matter how long you've been in this industry and how professional and knowledgeable you may think you are. Things happen kind of on a daily basis that'll make you say, hey man, is it really worth it? So, number one is, you like I said before, you have to be a go-getter. You have to get up in the morning. No one is going to wake you up. You have to get up in the morning and you have to go out there and mow these lawns. There's no excuse. So a lot of people say, well, I love this industry because I can do whatever the heck I want to, whenever I want to. Yeah, nah, not true. Not true, because if you have a schedule, you have to stick with your schedule. You can tell the customer, well, I don't feel like showing up today, so I'll mow your lawn tomorrow. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. The customer, we are in a, we provide a service. We get paid, and we provide a service. So therefore, the customer expect you to be there when you're supposed to be there. Now one thing that I will say when it comes to this type of industry is that you don't have to, if you don't want to mow this lawn and you don't want to work for this individual, then that's fine. You don't have to. So that's one thing. If you work for somebody else, then guess what? You gotta mow the yard. This is your bread and butter. But in this industry, you have a say-so. Who you want to work for, where you want to work at, and how much you want to charge. That's why it is what it is. I know a lot of us will say, well, yeah, I'm my own boss, I can do whatever I want to, blah blah blah, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, guys, we provide a service and we get paid to provide a service. And like I tell my guys, you're only as good as your last service. Customers expect a certain product for the money, so you need to come correct all the time. You can't just decide, well, today I don't feel like doing this and I'm gonna cut corners, because they'll get rid of you as quick as possible. And guys, I'm not trying to deter anyone from this industry. I'm just letting you know the reality of the industry, because a lot of times people, you watch my videos and you watch other people's videos and you think, it's so sweet. Mother Nature would throw a curve at you. Rain, 2-3 days of rain, so that will bring your stress level up. So you have to be a person where you can be a problem solver. Don't stress on something that you don't have any control over. You don't have any control over Mother Nature. So when she throws you a curve, that's when you have to kind of sort of look at what you have and decide your way of taking care of your customers, because that's the number one thing, right? Make sure that you stay in communication with your customers. Let them know what's going on. You have to keep your customers notified of what's going on. That's number one, guys. What I do with a lot of customers, guys, is I'll text them. Everybody loves text. I don't call my customers, because people are busy, people are doing things, and they don't want your phone calls. Send them a courtesy text. My customers know that I will be there in a certain day. I don't give them a time. Don't give your customers a time frame, because you give them a time, then you break down, or you have additional work, or Mother Nature throw you a curve. Guess what? They don't know about that. They expect you to be there. So therefore, don't give them a time. Just say, listen, this is your day. If it rains, then I will get you that week. Don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. I will get you on that specific week. Okay? And that's what I tell all my customers. We will get you. And I'm yet, in 14 years, just having taken care of a customer or had a customer call me. Well, older customers that are a little bit more, even though you've been with them for a while, they'll call you and be like, Johnny, I thought you was coming today. Yes, yeah, it rained. I know, just checking. But that's the way they are, right? So you kind of just have to deal with that. But yeah, guys, this business is awesome for those who are go-getters. It's awesome. All right, so grab my battery, and always remember, guys, before you go out there and start trimming, always have your additional string in your pocket. Man, I can tell you guys the amount of times that I wish that I had my string in my pocket, man. Because when you least expect it, you run out of string. And then the first thing you do, you say to yourself, darn it, I should have had this in my pocket. Oh, man. Okay, so I have my BLI 200 battery. And again, let's pop this up. Hey guys, just keep in mind, please ensure that you're locking your vehicles, ensure that you're locking your equipment. These are the times when we're so excited about getting customers that we are complacent with certain little things that we do. So make sure that you're locking your equipment, and you are aware of your surroundings. Okay. All right, let's head out to the back. And right now I'm on my bi-weekly, every 14 days schedule. And in May, then I'll go into my weekly schedule, because by mid-May, that's when grass is really going to pop, start growing. Right now, we have a slight cold spell. But like anything else, it'll pop up. Alright guys, right now I know you're saying, man, there's nothing to be mowed, but believe me guys, give me a couple of weeks and this yard is you're gonna be like, what the heck? It happens. Now, keep in mind, this is not a cleanup. This is a basic mowing. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. Now, I can't stand these fences. For some reason, this particular subdivision, these are the back fences that they use, and this thing is like chicken wire. Very brittle. So I tend to stay away from it. I had a couple of customers ask me, hey, can you go closer to the fence? I said, yeah, if you sign a waiver saying that if I rip your fence, that I won't be held liable. Because guys, and especially once this thing is out in the elements, guys, this thing it gets rusty, and you just touch it and it'll break. So I tend to stay away from it, and I haven't had an issue so far. Because like I said before, I stay away from it. Now you see guys, all I'm doing is feathering my trigger and giving just the trimmer enough power just to get the job done. I don't need to overpower my string in order to get the task accomplished, right? Quick, simple, and again, just knocking down the weeds, guys. Just knocking them down. And believe it or not, it's down, to about 1.75. And that's it. That's it. And again, believe me, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. So yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, guys, that's the lawn care industry for you. And there's a lot of things within the lawn care industry that people don't tell you. It is a job. You are you are self-employed. You're not a entrepreneur owning a lawn care business, guys. So just just my 2 cents. You're not because you can't walk away from your business for 90 days and your business runs by itself. So you have created uh, your own job. You are self-employed. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just giving you the difference. So right now I'm using the BR800 because usually by this time not this time, but during the summertime I bring out the BR600. But right now you have leaves and stuff like that that needs to be picked up, needs to be cleaned up, just kind of blown. Like here especially, I don't touch the back of the fence. Everything is within the inside of the fence and just the immediate surroundings. And yes, I'm not up here throwing debris, but as a courtesy, this is something that I do. I blow off your patio. No, it doesn't cost me anything, right? Just to get this done. Because it looks good, right? It looks good. Alright guys. Let me go, you know what? Let me walk over here in the corner and blow some of these small leaves out. And just hit some of this over here. And like I said before, this is not a cleanup. It's just a mow. Okay? Good. Alright guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Have a blessed one. Hope this video made sense. Hope you learned a little something. And see you on the next one. Pop smoke. Peace.